Hey guys, I'm Allie with NGM Modeling, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my top 10 tips for becoming a social media influencer. Okay, the most important thing you need to think about is to make sure that you are sharing your passion. Are you passionate about the topic that you're trying to influence others in? If you're not passionate about it and you're just picking something because it's the most popular thing going on right now, then it's going to show. It's going to be really hard to sell that concept and that idea if you yourself are not invested in it and are not passionate about it. Next thing is to make sure that you make a plan, organize yourself, plan out what days you're going to post what. It's important to have a plan, lay it out so that you've got something to follow step by step, as opposed to just wildly thinking of things or choosing things. You want to have a nice plan laid out so that you can make your path for social media influencing. Next thing is to follow. Then like and comment. You want to make sure that you're on more than one platform so that it feels kind of like you're everywhere. All right, so you want to really be out there. Follow people that are also influencing in the avenue that you're in. Like their pictures, comment on their pictures, and you're going to really build an audience and build that authentic communication with others who are passionate about what you're passionate about. Also, content is king. If you're not putting the content out there, it's going to be really hard to continue to build an audience. You have to be consistent with the content that you're posting on there. Make sure that you've got enough. You're constantly creating content. It's the biggest thing about being a social media influencer. The next thing is going right from content is building your community. You want to make sure when people comment on your posts that you're responding to those comments. It really does go a long ways when you comment back to people, you respond to people's comments. It makes them feel special and it makes them feel good that you are taking what they've said into consideration. So make sure that you're replying to those comments and really building a nice, authentic community within your social media accounts. Also, here's a biggie. A lot of people make the mistake at the very beginning, oh, it takes so long, but do not buy your followers. It's not only is it really lame and it's gonna get you likely kicked off various platforms, but it's not gonna get what you want. From the beginning, you're building an inauthentic community, and that's really gonna show because you're not gonna have that conversation and you're not gonna get those comments and those likes. It's just a really inauthentic way to build a social media influencing community. Next thing you want to do is make sure that you're networking with other influencers as well. Reach out to them and say, hey, you want to get together? We're in the same city, we're in the same state, we're in the same area. Reach out to them. There's lots and lots of networking events actually around the country for social media influencers to get together and to just learn from each other and build off of the networks that you've built together. Next thing you need is a website, because people are going to become more interested in you as a person. So make sure that you've got somewhere for them to go to learn more about you other than what you're putting on your social media accounts. If you share through a website, the best way that I found is to share through a blog, and that way they get to know you a little bit more personally. Again, that helps to build that authenticity and to build that network and to build that strong audience that's following you. Next, be active on social media forums. So again, this is a little bit like networking, but you're doing it online. So it's not the face-to-face networking. This is more of an online networking with other influencers. And then the very last thing is, of course, to collaborate with influencers that you meet along the way, and to collaborate also with different brands. This is going to help to branch out to your audience and to branch out to your particular brand as well, and bring in some new people to those social media accounts. So social media influencing is challenging and it is a lot of work. It's not as easy as others make it look, but if you put the time in and you work at it really hard, you can really get there and you can build off of that. So I encourage you to work real hard, take these tips into account, and good luck. on your social media influencing.